Hi, this is a response to Brian's logic and his series of 4 videos that he's put out recently where he supposedly used Google Earth to prove that the Earth is flat. Links are in the description for the 4 videos. His first video used the LIGO Hanford Observatory, but the criticisms were that the area was too small and his measurements were far too imprecise to be able to prove anything. So in his second video, he extended one of those arms all the way towards Vancouver. Now he had a very long, thin triangle, which was also not very good for proving anything. So in his third video, he created a right angled triangle in England with arms of about 100 miles long, so a little bit better. And then in his fourth video, he created a triangle across North America. And this is the one that I'm going to look at to describe his method. So he started by taking the two sides of the triangle adjacent to the right angle and getting the lengths of those sides from Google Earth. In this case, 906 miles and 2,408 miles. Then using Pythagoras' theorem, he completed the triangle and predicted that the third side should be 2,573 miles. He then actually got the measurement from Google Earth and found that it was 2,552 miles. And so by his faulty logic, he has decided that Google Earth is actually outputting chord distances instead of arc distances, and therefore the Earth is flat. Now, rather than try and convince him of all the mistakes he's made in his method, I thought it'd be far better for him to see for himself how his method doesn't work and gets worse and worse as triangles get bigger and bigger. And I've challenged him a couple of times to actually extend those triangles to be 10,000 kilometers long. And here it is. I started at this location in northwestern Mexico and extended 2 lines. One of them went roughly southwards for 10,000 kilometers. The other one went 90 degrees to it, roughly eastwards, also for 10,000 kilometers. Now, according to Brian's method, we should take those two sides of 10,000 kilometers each, plug them into Pythagoras, and find the third side that connects them to be 14,142 kilometers long. Now, to no one's surprise, the actual line itself is also 10,000 kilometers. So we have the line here that is actually 30% shorter than Brian calculated. I'm not sure how he can explain that. Interestingly, we have 3 straight lines on a globe of 10,000 kilometers long. They all meet at right angles, so we have a triangle with internal angles of 270 degrees. A spherical triangle. Now, what also would happen if we extended those lines even further and made them 20,000 kilometers long? Well, again, to no one's surprise, they'll wrap all the way around the Earth, meet at a right angle on the opposite side. Now, according to Brian's method, we put 20,000 kilometers into the two sides of a right-angled triangle. We should have a third side here connecting them of 28,284 kilometers. In reality, we have a third side of 0 kilometers. So I'm wondering how Brian is going to explain that. So, to sum it up, Brian came up with a flawed method that found some results that agreed with what he was looking for. He stopped right there and declared himself right. Although it can be easily shown that the method produces nonsense if you start extending it further and further, not to mention pointing out all the mistakes that he made along the way. In short, that's a great big fail, Brian. Thanks for trying.